We took our first step to world class 25 years ago at the southern tip of Africa. A small team of engineers on an MBA course at the Cape Town Graduate School of Business had a meeting of minds around operations management. They had a dream and spent many hours around a campfire brainstorming a solution for creating competitive capability in organizations. And so, Competitive Capabilities Africa was formed between our first three partners, Derek van der Riet, Glenn Leesk, and Kevin Whelan. At this stage, we were working with just-in-time, TQM, TPM, and lean methodologies and experimenting how to integrate all these into one continuous improvement approach. One of our first major clients was South African breweries. We were contracted to help them with their best operating practice journey. We soon realized that the cornerstone to successfully implementing best practice in the journey to world class starts and ends with people. The demand for our continuous improvement services increased, and in the early 90s, we recruited three more partners, John Vaughan-Jones and Oswald Duval, both MBA engineers, and Pat Whelan, a change management specialist. With our big awakening that sustainable continuous improvement is about capturing the hearts and minds of people, we started designing best practice training colleges and shop floor training modules in the mid-90s. We kept refining our best operating practice implementation model to integrate people, processes, and practices to achieve sustainable results. In 1995, one of our clients, Nampak Packaging, asked us to design and deliver a world-class manufacturing academy. They wanted to fast-track their young talent and embed operations excellence into the fiber of their organization. They wanted us to pass on our expertise of how to implement best practices. It was during the Academy content development process that the idea of a product and system for the implementation of a continuous improvement journey was born. Our team formally kicked off the TRACC development in 1995, and in 1997, TRACC version 1 was launched. TRACC. You may be wondering what the name stands for. Three things really. 1. Staying on track on your journey to world class. 2. TRACC written backwards makes CART, symbolizing a cart full of tips and tools, everything you need for the journey. 3. Part of CCA written backwards. TRACC was an immediate hit because companies love the fact that it is a solution that is light on consulting. It also creates the capability for the people in the organization to own and drive the continuous improvement process irrespective of leadership changes along the way. Many organizations in the food and beverage, consumer packaged goods, chemical processing, mining and mineral processing, packaging, and the pharmaceutical industry signed on for TRACC implementations. They invested in TRACC because it delivers undeniable results by engaging and inspiring people in organizations to envision an improvement strategy, measure and determine gaps against 5 stages of best practice maturity, map a course of how to journey to the next stage of excellence, implement tried and tested steps for each best practice improvement, and develop the skills needed for the journey. Our clients wanted to speed up the assessment process to get to the results faster, and so we undertook the technology development for TRACC assessments in 1999 and launched DigiTrack version 1 in the new millennium. Round about this time, 2 of our largest clients started their global expansion strategy. South African Brewery started their investment in Central Europe, and Doorbell bought an operation in the USA. Soon after that, BP in Asia asked us to come and help them, and we secured a contract with Fonterra in New Zealand. TRACC went offshore. This necessitated a company name change to Competitive Capabilities International. When TRACC became a global brand, we stepped up the upgrade process, and by 2002, TRACC version 3.1 was translated into its first foreign language, Polish, followed by Russian shortly thereafter. In 2003, DigiTrack went through a major upgrade to become a secure web-based solution, and we added Spanish and US English. In 2004, TRACC was translated into the first 2 Asian languages, Thai and Mandarin. At this stage, TRACC needed a more in-depth integration of Lean and Six Sigma, and a major upgrade development was undertaken. In 2006, the Operations TRACC Suite version 4 was launched. By then, we also started offering specialist workshops and some assessment services around administrative excellence and supply chain. In 2007, we added 3 more languages, French and Czech, followed by Bahasa Indonesian. By 2008, our global footprint spanned organizations in Europe, Africa, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, Australasia, Latin America, and North America. We now had offices in Los Angeles, London, Krakow, Cape Town, Singapore, Shanghai, and Brisbane. And we had reputable business partners in all these regions who had become skilled and experienced TRACC implementation experts. In 2009, TRACC was implemented as the production system for continuous improvement in 2 Fortune 500 companies, DuPont and Heinz. They both needed a simultaneous rollout methodology to span multiple operations across the globe. We radically redesigned the self-implementation methodology. This made it possible to upskill change leaders to facilitate a simultaneous rapid rollout process with minimal consulting support. To further enable such vast global rollouts, we added Portuguese, Hungarian, Italian, Dutch, and German. It was then that we changed our branding to reflect our modern system and our global reach. By the time we upgraded Operations TRACC to version 5 in 2010, it was available in 14 languages and it was implemented in more than 1,000 operations across 65 countries. Up to 2009, TRACC powered continuous improvement around Make on the Score model. To realize a truly integrative approach to improvement, it needed to provide a roadmap to excellence across the entire value chain. We had to build the ultimate solution, a truly integrative improvement system. So we assembled a global development team and collaborated with our clients to develop a new all-encompassing approach to continuous improvement, which today is known as integrative improvement. Today, TRACC creates competitive capability in the plan, source, make, and deliver components of the SCORE model. Imagine this, one integrative improvement system that sits across the entire value chain, that enables the vision to brilliance across the end-to-end supply chain, integrates all best practices while standardizing excellence and connecting the dots between all functions and processes, including the best practices to help protect our world and grow its talent, environmental sustainability, and human capital, and provides the roadmap for the journey while inspiring and mobilizing your people by giving them a cart with everything they need for the journey. One path to world class that guarantees results. One word can frame that vision. TRACC, the integrative improvement system for operations and supply chain. Take one more step with us on your journey to world class.